You have to ask yourself, is it going to get any better? Is it going to make a difference? You wonder why I'm asking that. I'm just a realtor, and I don't normally talk about politics and broad-based stuff, but I have to talk about this one right now, this proposed wealth tax that California's coming up with. This is the dumbest thing that I have ever seen in my life. There were only 199 billionaires in California. Excuse me, a bunch have already left. So there used to be 199 billionaires in California. We're less than that. But this population of 39.5 million, 23.5 million voters, they're going to go against 199 people. There's no way this isn't going to pass. But this is dumb. They're going to tax 5% of their wealth, not their cash, not their income. This is just, we're going to figure out everything you own and you got to pay 5% of that. So think about your parents, think about your grandparents. Maybe they bought a house, maybe they had a rental property and they've got $1 million in equity. Just because they own those properties, they're going to have to write a check for $50,000. It doesn't mean they have the money, right? They just have to, the California's just going to, let's just call it what it is. They're going to seize the money from them. And this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And you may think that, well, it's just billionaires. Okay. No, it's not. Let's talk about real quick what the IRS, the IRS that we have today, the version that we have today was created in 1913 to tax just the top 1% of earners, just 1% of their income, which is, the way it is today, right? No, they opened Pandora's box. They did it with that just 1% of the top earners, just 1% of their income. And now we're all paying about half, right? And think about all these taxes that we pay, especially here in California. Everything goes up and up and up. Gas tax keeps getting increased. They want to now increase our state income tax again. All right. Now we're the second highest taxed state in the nation. And we have the highest gas tax. We're supposed to go to our roads. Do we have the best roads? No, we don't. So you have to ask yourself, all of these taxes, all they're doing is open up Pandora's box and they're coming after you. Is this going to impact the billionaires? No, they're just going to leave. You know what the billionaires can do? They can just get on their jet and they can leave. Can you just pick up and leave? No, you can't. You're stuck here. This isn't going to hurt the billionaires. This is going to hurt the hundreds of thousands of people who work for them, because those billionaires are going to leave California. All those people that have jobs, they have pensions, they have health care, they have all those things. It's going away. Right? It's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And let's go back to the question I asked at the very beginning. Would this extra tax make things better? No. Every extra tax we've ever paid, is it better? The highest road tax or the highest gas tax? Do we have the best roads? No, we're 48th in the nation. We have amongst the worst roads, but the highest taxes to pay for them. These politicians need to stop taking money from us, and we need to look at them and figure out, what are you spending the money on? What are you wasting? If you want to take more money from us, what fraud, waste, and abuse are you going to put it toward? This is terrible. We need to stop this. We need to stop these things. Anyway, sorry for going on my rant. I know I'm just a realtor, but I had to get this out. Have a good day. Thank you very much.